Hello and welcome to my 5th day of decluttering. Yesterday I decluttered my eyeshadow palettes, so if you missed that, definitely check below in the description box so you can catch up. Today we're decluttering nail polishes. Again, this is day 5. As a disclaimer, anything that I am getting rid of, I will either throw away if it's expired and no good. I will offer up to friends and family if it's something I got as a gift, if it's something I got for free, or if it's just something I think they would like. It'll go on my Poshmark store if it's still good quality and that I purchased myself. My Poshmark will be listed down below so you can check it out. Again, we are decluttering nail polishes today. I have no idea how many I'm going to be getting rid of. My goal is just to get rid of things that I don't use, I don't like. My goal isn't just to get rid of things to make a better video. So I'm not going to be getting rid of things that I like just for the sake of the video. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me bring out all of the things that we're going to be working through. Also, I've got this piece of paper that I can swatch the nail polishes on because I do have nail polish on right now. So I can swatch colors on here so that I can get a better idea of what they look like and how they compare to one another. Let me bring out all of my nail polishes. I think I'm going to organize them by color so that I can see how many of each color category I have. So let's get started. Alright, so I think I have all of my nail polish pulled out, and it's definitely not a lot. There's, well, how many are here? So there's around 68 of them. That's a lot of nail polish. I have 2 hands and 2 feet with full digits on both. I got a lot of space to put nail polish, but I probably don't need all of this. There's probably a handful of shades in here that I don't use, that have gone bad. I don't want to keep things that I haven't used in a year or that I know I don't like. Let's start. The first 2 things that I know I'm going to keep are my 2 Marc Jacobs nail polishes. I have 2 of them here. These are both the enamored nail polishes. This one is in the shade Jezebel. This one is in the shade Patsy. I really like both of these. This one I got for free when my Sephora opened. I'm not really sure how I got it for free. It just ended up in my bag when I got home, and then I liked it so much that I went back there to get more, and they didn't even sell them. So I'm not sure how I got one. I didn't buy it. I didn't ask for it. It just ended up in my bag, so I don't know if they were doing some kind of promotion. It was like the weekend that they opened, so I'm not sure if everybody got one or what the deal with that was, but I liked it so much, and I found this one, I think at TJ Maxx, maybe a year or so later, so I picked that one up also and really like both of them. So I'm going to keep both of them. One that I know I'm going to declutter is this one right here. This is one of the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel. I mean, you can see it separating right there. This is just a plain white color. I didn't really like this, and I'm pretty sure Sally Hansen isn't cruelty free anyways, so I never used this white color. I don't remember the formula being that good. I bought it one year when I went to Disneyland and wanted to have white and red nails, but it just wasn't very good, so I'm gonna get rid of that. And another one that I know I'm gonna get rid of is this Zoey nail polish. This is super old. It's this weird, like, kind of gold. It wants to be a gold color. I'm not really sure. I used it maybe once, didn't really like it. It's in the shade Severine, it looks like, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass that one along. 2 that I know I'm going to keep because it's the only ones I have in these shades. I have 1 black nail polish by Formula X and 1 gray nail polish by Colt. I only have 1 of these, and I do like to use these every once in a while, so I'm gonna keep both of those. I have this CoverGirl nail polish. It's in the shade, what is this, Nemesis. It's this super dark vampy color. Ooh, can you, there it goes. Let me actually swatch this on this little piece of paper. Yeah, it's just a little too dark. If I'm gonna go that dark, I kind of feel like I would just go black. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass this one along. Oh, this is no good. This is supposed to be a top coat that makes your nails shiny, but it is long since dried up. That one needs to go. Another one that I'm gonna get rid of is this Sally Hansen Miracle Gel top coat. I don't really use Sally Hansen anymore. Well, I don't use it, and I don't buy them anymore because Sally Hansen isn't cruelty free, so I don't need the top gel coat anymore. I have a couple couple of little nail polishes right here. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of both of these. These are very old in my collection. I've had them for several years and I just don't really wear them. I have other reds that I typically lean towards. Well, actually, okay, I'm definitely gonna get rid of this one. This one is, I don't even know if it has a color on here. Doesn't look like it, but I'm gonna get rid of this one. It's super sheer and it looks almost pink, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. This one, I'm not sure about yet. It's a really pretty dark color. Let me swatch a similar shade. I don't think I have anything actually like that. That one's similar, but it's definitely more purple. Okay, so I think I am gonna keep this little one. It's a really nice berry red color. I really like this one. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that one. I'm also gonna go ahead and keep this other Zoya that I swatched. It definitely leaked a little bit, but I really like this. This is in the shade Pepper. It's this really pretty rusty red color, so I'm gonna keep that one. I also just swatched this color. This is a Sally Hansen color. This is in the shade Wine Knot, and this is a really pretty color. I just swatched it here and it's gorgeous, so I'm gonna keep that one. Another one that I'm gonna get rid of, this is the other shade that I bought when I bought the white Sally Hansen nail polish. This is in the shade Red Eye. I'm definitely gonna get rid of this. This is just not a red that I would ever paint my nails again after Disneyland, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. Ooh, let me swatch this red. Ooh, you know what? This is old, and even just when I was about to swatch it, I could see it like sticking to the container, so this is expired. This is a Ruffian nail polish. I got this in a Birchbox so many years ago. I'm not surprised that it's expired, so we're gonna get rid of that one. I guess let's just continue on here. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna keep this. This is a Julep nail polish that I was recently sent from a very lovely subscriber. This is in the shade Petra. I actually have my toes painted this right now, and even Alex noticed and really liked the color. It's this really cool magenta shade that has a flash of purple in it, so I'm gonna keep this one. This is a really cool Zoya nail polish. It's one of their pixie dust nail polishes, which means it has chunky glitters in it. This is in the shade Arabella. I really like this one, especially for the toes, like in the summer. So I'm gonna hold on to this one. Heads up, I'm probably gonna hold on to most of my Zoya nail polishes because I really like the formula, and those are the ones I have the most of. So, ooh, here's another one by Zoya that I'm going to be keeping. It's this really pretty dark red with lots of like gold and yellow shimmer in it. This is in the shade India. It's a really cool shade. You can kind of see it there. Definitely gonna hold on to this one. Ooh, another one of probably my favorite shades in this collection, probably definitely top 5, maybe even top 3, is this Zoya nail polish. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of it. This is the shade Faye. It's such a cool shade. Every time I wore it in videos, I got compliments on it, so definitely gonna hold on to this one. Definitely gonna keep this other Zoya nail polish. This is a very nice neutral shade in the shade Cocoa. I really like this shade, so I'm gonna keep this one. Let me swatch this purple shade. Ooh, I love that. Man, I haven't used this one in a while. This is the Zoya nail polish in the shade Tony, T-O-N-I. This is a really pretty purple color. It's like a purple with a hint of pink in it. Definitely gonna keep this one. Here's another purple. It looks a little similar to that one, but it definitely has a lot more purple undertone than this one. This one has a lot more pink undertone. So let me just swatch them side by side. Okay, yeah, definitely gonna keep that one. But I have this other purple one. This is in the shade Smokin' Hot. Let me see how it compares to those two. Ooh, that's a really cool, like cool toned gray. Let me give you a close-up. Actually, let me swatch a couple more purple ones and then I'll give you a close-up of this piece of paper. All right, so here we have some of those swatches. This purple one, which was this Essie nail polish, is definitely this really cool toned color. I'm gonna hold on to that and use it a little more because if I ever decide to get rid of it, I can still get rid of it. Like if I wear it and decide I don't like it, but I like the look of it right here. Also, we have these two that were just swatched there. This Sally Hansen was pretty sheer. I feel like I could probably find, oh look, it was on sale for $1.99. No wonder why. I just feel like I could find a better cruelty-free alternative in some of the other brands that I love for this color. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that one. This one is a very unique shade in my collection. It is the only satin Zoya nail polish that I have. So it dries down satin instead of glossy or matte or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to this. It's also a really cool shade for that. A couple more pink shades. Let's swatch some of these. This one's definitely a very pinky purple color. This is the shade Page. This is a really pretty shade. shade. Very feminine, if you ask me. This is another Zoya nail polish that I love. This is the shade Adina. It's this really cool, like, duochrome shifting purple that has green flecks in it. Really neat shade, so I'm gonna hold on to that one. I have a handful of Ella and Mila nail polishes. I really love the formula on these. The only problem is that they tend to separate pretty quickly, so I don't know if you can really tell, but there's like a yellow hue on the inside of this bottle. I just shook it up pretty well, but there's still a yellow hue in here from the pigment separating. But I do really like this formula, and I really like the packaging, and I like the colors that I've chose. I have these two that are very similar, but as, I mean, you can obviously see that they're quite different. This one's a lot lighter than this one is. Again, I love the formula of these, and they're a cruelty-free brand, so highly recommend checking these ones out. They've got some really nice neutral colors to choose from, and again, they're cruelty-free. Oh, so I'm holding on to both of these. I do have this KL polish. This is in the shade Miss Honey. Alex doesn't really like this shade, but I like this shade. I think it's a really nice neutral color that kind of blends in with my skin a little bit. Sometimes that's a nice shade to have, so I'm gonna hold on to this one. I do like this formula, but I do notice that the KL polish is extra pungent, is that the right word? Extra smelly, but I still really like this shade, and I'm gonna hold on to it. I have these two very neutral shades right here. I am gonna pass along Essie. This was a gift from a friend of mine, I'm pretty sure. This is in the shade Skinny Dip. It was okay, but one, Essie isn't cruelty free. Also, this is super sheer, so it's really, really hard to build up and takes forever to build up. So I'm gonna pass it along to somebody who I think might appreciate it more. This one right here is a Zoya nail polish in this shade Pandora. This is another one that works really well as just a very neutral, my skin kind of nail polish. It has a nice, let me see if you can kind of see it. It has a nice like shimmer shift to it, almost like a pearl shift. So this one's really pretty. I'm definitely gonna hold on to this one. So I have a couple shades back here. Ooh, I have another really good brand that I found last year is KB Shimmer. They have some of the coolest nail polish colors and formulas. As you can see, this one over here has this gorgeous like oil slick shimmer to it. I love this. Is one of my top favorite shades in my collection. Also, this is in the shade Strip and Smell the Roses. Now, the only downfall to this brand is they circulate through shades pretty frequently, so I doubt you'll find this exact shade on their website, but you'll probably find something similar. I'm absolutely going to keep this one. I am, however, going to get rid of this shade. This is the color Shady Beaches. I just didn't really like it. It's got these weird like chunks of glitter in it. It doesn't have shimmer. It doesn't have like micro glitter. It's got like shreds of glitter in it, and I just didn't like the way it looked on my nails. I didn't like the way it performed, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass that one along. All right, I got some orange shades back here. Ooh, yeah, no, we're just gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. I haven't worn this in I don't know how long, and as you can see, it's separating pretty bad. I even shook it up right before I started filming, and it just doesn't look good at all. And again, I just like never wore it, so I'm gonna go ahead and just immediately pass that one along. I also have this super bright pink nail polish by Formula X. I don't think I'll ever use this. I don't really wear bright pinks. I don't really wear pink. Not a pink person, so I'm gonna go ahead and just immediately pass that one along. So I have these two orange shades, and I think I'm gonna keep both of these. I do like wearing orange in the summer. Both of these are very different. They're both Zoya, again, which I love Zoya formula, and Zoya is cruelty free, so that's great. I have this super glittery orange shade, and then this very pearlescent orange shifting creamsicle shade. So we're gonna go ahead and keep both of these. This is in the shade Sunny and the shade Amy. So Sunny, Amy. All right, so let's see, what is this? This is a CoverGirl nail polish. This is their Outlast Stay Brilliant nail polish in the shade Midnight Magic. Let me swatch this on my little piece of paper. I'm pretty sure I want to keep this because this is a really cool shade. Ooh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, I feel like I want to put that on my nails right now. Let me show you what that looks like. Ooh, right there. Do you see that shimmer? Oh, that's such a pretty shade. I haven't used this in forever. It kind of gets lost in my collection because it looks very dark in the bottle, but then look at that. Oh, so pretty. Okay, well, definitely keeping that one. Ooh, another one that I'm absolutely keeping. This is another one of my top 5 favorite nail polishes in my collection. This is the shade Perfectly Possum. That's the name right there. This is another one of those KB shimmer nail polishes. It's got that really cool oil slick shift to it, as you can see. I absolutely love this nail polish. Definitely one of my favorites, definitely gonna keep it. Moving on, I have this Essence nail polish. This is in the shade Across the Universe. I remember this being super sheer, so let me give it a swatch. So, I mean, it is kind of sheer. Here, this is what it looks like right here. I mean, it doesn't look super sheer on this piece of paper, but I think if I like put this on top of another shade, maybe this satin shade, it would pop a little bit more because that is really pretty. Or just by itself, it could be really good. It's just a very natural, but I have a little bit going on my nails kind of thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to that one. That one's also decently new, and these are like super cheap. I think it might have been like $1.99 or something like that. Very inexpensive. So I have a handful of coppery colors. It looks like I have 2 copper shades. Oh, actually these look very similar but different. Like this one's a little more pinky, this one's a little more pearlescent and a little more gold. Let me swatch both of these. Oh yeah, these are like night and day. Well, maybe not night and day, maybe like day and dusk differently. So here we are right here. This one's definitely got a lot more glitter. This one's definitely more of a like pearl formula. I'm a huge sucker for golds and rose gold specifically. I'm gonna go ahead and keep both of these. Heads up though, OPI is not cruelty free. Zoya is again, but OPI is not. All right, and we have these two. Ooh, this is definitely more of a pinky shimmer. This is pretty. I forgot I got this. I think I just got this for Christmas. Okay, yeah. 10 out of 10, gonna keep this one. So just for comparison's sakes, there's that last one right there that's a lot more pinky than those other two. And then finally, we have this Sally Hansen one. This is a pearl pink color. There it is right there on the end. You know, I kind of thought I was gonna get rid of this one, but I really like the way that looks, and I don't have anything else like that in my collection. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to this. This is the Sally Hansen nail polish in the shade Raisin the Bar. Alright, so I haven't gotten rid of anything in a while, so let's see what we can do about that. I do have these 3. These are glitter nail polishes, so this one right here is a glitter gold that I picked up. This is from Essence. Let me see if it's still good, because I do like having these glitter shades to use as accent nails. Oh yeah, that is still good, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this gold. And then I don't think I need both of these glitter shades. They're both LA colors. Let me see if either one of them is even still good, or if I even like them. Oh yeah, no, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of both of these. I do not like the way that they show up. I feel like there's way better silver glitter shades that I can get on the market, so we're gonna get rid of both of those. Ooh, a shade I'm going to get rid of. This is a Zoya nail polish. So this is the shade Envy, and while it looks like it's a beautiful green color, this stains the absolute crap out of my fingernails every time I use it. It stains them a very dark yellow color, and it's like that for months, or at least a couple months after I've worn it. So I just don't want to deal with that ever, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. Ooh, 2 that I'm going to keep. This first one is another one of those Ella and Mila nail polishes. This is in the shade Island Hopping. This one stains, I think, a little bit if I remember correctly, but not too bad. Definitely not to the same extreme, and I really, really like this shade. It's a really pretty evergreen color, so I'm definitely gonna keep this one. I also have this Kale polish. This is in the shade Pistachio Ice Cream. I think this is such a cute shade. This is perfect for the springtime around Easter, so I'm gonna keep this. I really like this, and I also do like this formula a lot. It's just, as I mentioned earlier, very smelly. Not like bad smelly, but like nail polish smelly. I have a few shades in here that I know I'm going to be keeping. This one right here is an Essence nail polish. These are like super cheap. I think these are $1.99, and I actually really, really like this shade. This is in the shade Jeans On. It's this really cool like jean colored nail polish, and I think it's really cool, and it's the only one I have like it in my collection. The formula on this isn't the best. It doesn't last that long on my nails, so I would like to find this color in a better formula, but for now I do really like this color, so I'm gonna hold on to this. Oh boy, okay. I have a handful of blues right here that are all very similar. Let me swatch these out and see what we can do about it. Oh, okay, that is more of a turquoise. All right, so here are those 3 blues. Ooh, I just stuck my finger right in those glitters. So these are very I mean, not very different, but they're definitely different. This one's a super dark blue, this one's a very true blue, and this is much more of a turquoise, but it's super sheer, and I just feel like I don't maybe want to deal with that. This is the OPI nail polish in the shade Turquoise Aesthetic. I would prefer to have a different formula with a color like that, something a little more opaque. So I'm gonna go ahead and not toss it, but declutter that one. All right, out of these last two, you know, I'm definitely gonna keep the KL polish one. It shows up very blue on my nails, but I want to say that whenever I use this Zoya nail polish, this is the shade Ryan, it always just looks black, and I just am not happy with the way it looks on my nails. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this one go also. So we have a bunch more. Let's move them a little closer. We have a couple greens over here. First and foremost, I have this Sally Hansen in the shade Supercharge. It's this very neon green. I just don't think I'm ever gonna wear this, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass that one along. I have this nail polish. It's kind of a little bit similar, but a little bit darker, so it's a little more wearable for me. And this is in the shade Stasi, S-T-A-A-S-I. This is a very glittery shade. I do actually like wearing this one. I know it's very similar to that neon green one I was just holding, but I like this one more, and I like the formula of this more, so I'm gonna keep this one. I have a green right here by Essie. This is another $1.99 find. Oh no, this one's actually $2.99. Let me swatch this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pass this one along. I have this KL polish one. I mean, I know that they're not the same, but I think if I was reaching for this kind of tone, I'm always gonna reach for the KL polish over this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep the KL polish, get rid of that one. Ooh, I do have this, which is kind of similar to the KL polish, but a little more muted, a little more gray toned. This is the Zoya in the shade Ireland. This is a really neat shade. I really like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to this one. Couple more Zoya nail polishes. These two are very similar, as you can tell. This one's a little bit more gray, and this one's a little more light blue. I know that that's just the smallest nuance, but I like both of these shades a lot. I'm a big fan of blue nail polishes. So this one over here is the shade Wednesday. This is the one that's a little more blue and teal colored. And then this one over here is the shade Bevan. So this one's a little more gray. This one's a little more teal. I'm gonna go ahead and keep both of these because I do like both of these. All right, getting close to the end. So I do have this. This is my last Ella and Mila nail polish. This is in the shade Yacht Club. Really love this shade. This is a really cool shade, so I'm definitely gonna keep this. Ooh, another shade that I know I'm gonna keep by Zoya. As you can see, I've definitely used this one. This is in the shade Dylan. It's this really pretty shimmery icy blue color. Really enjoy wearing this, especially during the winter time, so I'm gonna keep this one. These last ones, I'm not 100% sure. So this is another KB shimmer shade. This is a kind of cool shade. I don't know if you'll really be able to tell, but it has a shift to it. Maybe I need to mix it up. Hold on. All right, did that help? Ooh, I mean, you can kind of tell it's got it's like a purple base with a shifting red orangey color. I mean, it's really hard to tell, but I do like wearing this. It is a really neat and unique shade. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to this one. I have this one, this other one by KB Shimmer. It is in the shade Playing with the Buoys. Buoys, that's what it is. Ooh, I really like that. Why don't I wear this? There it is right there. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. That's actually really pretty. I don't know why I haven't worn this more. Let's see. Next, this is another Sally Hansen nail polish in the shade Lady Libra T. I feel as though I have so many blues already that I prefer over that color, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that one. All right, my last two. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch both of these. I definitely don't have a turquoise like this in my collection. I know Essie is not cruelty free, but I do really like this color, and this was a gift to me from one of my best friends. Ooh, that's a really pretty color. I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to this one. All right, last. This is a Pure Ice nail polish. It's this like fish scale kind of color. All right, so I swatched the last one. This is a shade by Pure Ice. This is in the shade Not Now. Here is where it is on my little piece of paper. It's this really pretty green color with some shimmer in it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to it for now because I haven't really worn it much, and I think it was a gift for my birthday last year from one of my coworkers. I'm pretty sure, at least. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to it for a while longer. I don't have another color like this in my collection, so I feel okay about holding on to it. And that's it. There is my entire nail polish declutter. All right, so let's count how many we're getting rid of. 21. We are getting rid of 21 nail polishes and keeping a lot. 47. So we are keeping 47, getting rid of, frick, was that 21? 21, okay, getting rid of 21, keeping 47. I feel like that's pretty good. I feel good about everything we kept. I know it's still a lot, but I really like having nail polishes and having a variety of shades. I know that there's like some shades in here that are pretty similar to each other, but again, I like having that variety. I don't ever wear fake nails, and I hardly go and get my nails done. Maybe once a year I'll go get a pedicure. And I also got rid of quite a few. 21 is a decent amount. These were causing clutter in my drawers, so I feel good about this. All right, and there you have the end of my nail polish declutter. If you like declutter videos, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up, or if you just liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I feel good about my decluttering process. I feel like I've relinquished some unnecessary clutter in my life. If you missed the first, I think 4 videos in my declutter series, maybe 3. No, this is the 4th. No, this is the 5th. This is the 5th. If you missed the first 4 videos in my declutter series this year, then they will be linked down below. You can also check my channel for other declutter series that I've done over the years. If you don't want to miss the next 2 videos in my declutter series, consider subscribing and potentially hitting that notification bell so you know right when I post. Both of the next videos are lip product declutters, so I'm expecting to get rid of quite a few. So stay tuned. If you liked this video, don't forget to like this video. And if you want to subscribe for more content from me, don't forget to do so before you go. All buttons are down below. And I think that's everything I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.